everyone, my name is Maggie. Welcome back and welcome if you're new here. And today we have another episode of my monthly favorites, and this time it's June, so obviously June favorites. So yeah, let's not stall and go through the music first. This month I've been listening to the song called The Ritual by the group called The Warning, and I also love the music video. So if you like kinda like rockish kind of alternative vibes, then you should check them out because they have really great songs. Then I've been obsessed with The Cure, as I mentioned in the previous favorites by Olivia Rodrigo, and also her new song called Stupid Song. And I also like, I don't know, like the MVs, like she's always so on point, like I love it. And Les Seraphim, Elite and Cat's Eye had a collaboration song which I did not expect, called Iconic by Mistake, and it is iconic. Like it's not really like I'm extra crazy about the song, but it's a great song and it's fun. Then I've been listening to the Czech singer Aneta Langerova on repeat. You probably don't know her or never heard of her, but yeah, she had a concert in our city recently, and like I used to listen to her as a kid a lot because my mom would play it in the car, so it was like a nostalgia kind of thing. And like I still like, even before her coming to our city, I would actually look up her songs from time to time because of that kind of nostalgia, but also because the songs are great. And yeah, like I always remember like how was I sitting back in the car and just like we were going on a road trip, and I would just look out of the window and her songs would play, and I would daydream and be like lost in my thoughts and stuff. And yeah, so I really like her song called Delphine and Par du Vodu, and also Voda Živa, which is like her most famous. And you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, so let's move on. But yeah, like if you're open-minded and like you want to listen to something even you don't understand lyrics, then maybe you can check them out. Oh, I've been obsessed with Cara Delevigne, her song called I Forgot, and also the and Out of My Head. And yeah, like she dropped the MV is like 7 minutes long because it's like two songs I think in one, and it's so cinematic and I just loved it so much. Like damn, this girl can do everything. Like fun fact, I always liked Cara because, you know, like she was the one that like brought back having like thick eyebrows when I was a teenager, and I'm forever like grateful for that because yeah, I always had thick eyebrows, and back then it was like more like in style to have like thin, which is also coming back right now, but you know I don't care anymore. But yeah, back then it was like a big thing, you know, like she had big eyebrows. And yeah, I don't know like why am I talking about this right now, but I am grateful for that. And yeah, let's move on. Then Adela, our Slovak queen, has dropped another song called Red Bottoms, which isn't like my favorite, but it's a good song. You should check it out and support our queen. Then I've been enjoying the songs Woe and Pain and Sorrow by Blackwell Brides, and Sleeping with Sirens, House of Matches. I also came across this singer, I don't know how to read her name, Eating My Heart Out, and also the music video was interesting, and yeah, so I'm just sharing it forward. And speaking of finding artists on YouTube, I also found this artist called Bad Girls, and yeah, like if you're bad, you're gonna like it. And last but not the least from the music are Frequency and their new song Girls Talk. And that's all from the music, so let's move on to the YouTube, which I have like maybe like 3 stuff to mention. And the first one is this channel, Caro. And this girl is like so multi-talented, multi-passionate, and I just love people like that. And it's so inspiring. I also love her like the way she does stuff and everything is like, I don't know, so admirable. And I like her collection and stuff. So yeah, so you can check her out if you're into fashion, art and stuff like that. And also Generation DIY, which is like one of the OG YouTube girlies that was doing DIY videos and stuff. She's doing a series now called something like trying to become a pop star in my 20s. Yeah, I think that's right, that's it. And it's really interesting, and the girl can sing, like, again, multi-talented, multifaceted queen, and I gotta support it. And really inspiring to see somebody's journey, like from the beginning, and like getting into the music industry and stuff like that. So if you're into that, then you should check her out. And that's all from YouTube. So I got few series and movies to mention. I think I forgot to mention few in the previous video, so I'm gonna mention them now. And the first one is Deep House. I watched in like at the end of the May, and it's like a horror movie, and yeah, like it was great. Like at first it was kind of like, like you have to get to the point where they go into the lake, and then I was like so like stressed and uncomfy, like the claustrophobic kind of feeling is not the best. And yeah, but it was interesting. Kind of sad about the ending, spoiler, I guess. But it was crazy. Like, if you want something different and you want to be like on the edge, then you can watch that. I also watched the movie Ready or Not Part 2, and it's amazing. Like, I think it's even better than the first one. Like, I love it so much. Like, oh, I love when there is like final girls and like they slay, and it's so good, guys. Oh my god, I'm just talking about it, I'm like, damn, I want to watch it now. Yeah, they should. I hope they release it on what is it, on Netflix or Disney? I don't know which one is it now, but I hope they release it there soon because I want to rewatch it. And then I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my May favorites or not, but the movie called After, from 2012, not that After, yeah. And yeah, that was also different and fun. Like, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it's good movie, Like, I like those kind of fantasy fish movies that are like, you can just, like, you're not gonna be super stressed, but it's like all little bit riveting, but also like it's chill. Then I watched Back to Black about Amy Winehouse, but yeah, I wasn't feeling it. Like, I get it, like it's biography, but I never knew much about her. Like, I knew her like 3 most famous songs, so I was like intrigued to find something more about her. But yeah, personality wise, at least how they depicted her in that Netflix movie, yeah, I would not want to be her friend, nor like, yeah, like just wasn't vibing at all with her as a character or her personality. And yeah, like I just don't get when someone, at least like it seems like they don't have any issues or reason to have issues, but they somehow get into alcohols and drugs and are like overall, like, yeah, I just don't get it. Like, I have really strong morals about those stuff, and like I decided as a kid, like, I'm not gonna touch those things, and I stand by it till this day. And yeah, so people like that are like going past me, and there's nothing I can relate to, and it was sad. Like, I like had a little bit tears at the ending because I was like sad for her dad, and like, yeah, like it felt, I don't know, it felt stupid, like you would fixate on a man like that, and because of that, like, kind of ruin your life with alcohol. And yeah, so that's just my opinion, I guess. Like, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, she had so much potential, like the voice is amazing and stuff, but it's sad that it ended like that. I also watched a Netflix series called Feel Good, which is like a queer series, and yeah, it was different from stuff that I usually watch, but it was funny and it had nice endings, so yeah, it was good. And then I started rewatching Heartstopper again because there's gonna be the last, well, not series, they're making movie as the last thing. Like, what did they call it? Heartstopper Forever or something. So yeah, I've been rewatching that, and I'm so sad. Like, it's gonna be over. Like, it's such a cute. Like, it's making me giggle and stuff. And like, okay, not all of the stuff. Like, there are some serious topics too, but you know, like, it it also makes you giggle. So yeah, it's so cute. And I also rewatched Jennifer's Body and the movie half of it because like my memory is so bad. Like, it was kind of like I was watching it for the first time, and yeah, also both movies like so good. Like, Jennifer's Body is like such an iconic movie. Like, yeah, and half of it is just so precious. Coming out of age movie, but not the typical one. And yeah, it's so cute. I love that too. Also the ending, but I'm not gonna spoil it to you. And I guess that's all for this month. Yeah, lately I haven't been reading that much as I would want to. So maybe I should get back into it. Like, yeah, like I've been borrowing books from the library, and when I was doing that, I was reading because look, I wanted to, read as much of the books that I borrowed and give them back. And now that I don't have this like time pressure on me, I suddenly am not reading. So it's like, but I have books at my house that I bought that I wanted to read, and like they're literally here in the shelf. So like I just need to pick it up and start reading. Like, I don't know, what am I supposed to like give myself or some, like, what am I supposed to time it for myself, like till this day you have to finish this book, or like how should I motivate myself? I don't know. Like, I really want to read them, but yeah, I always find something different to do, like playing video games, watching series, movies, going there, and yeah, the book, suddenly I don't read books. So yeah, gotta fix that. Anyways, the last thing is this gorgeous dress that I bought for my birthday, and you can see it here on the pictures. And that's all for this video. I'm running out of space, so I gotta be quick. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to write your favorites in the comments. And that's all. Thank you so much. Bye!